biggest musical influences? Like, what influenced you the most to want to start picking up the mic and move from being a DJ to what you're doing now?
I don't know. I used to be like a rapper before I done grime MCing. I used to rap on like hip hop beats and stuff. So obviously I grew up on people like Tupac and Biggie Smalls and stuff and Snoop Dogg. But like everyone in grime, really, I look at them and look at them as my competition.
Who do you see as your biggest competition right now?
Oh, everyone. The UK right now, like the UK is like it's been the best that it's ever been for a long while. So, you know, like as before, as it was just like so solid by themselves. Now I feel like everyone in the UK is doing well, and like I just want to be the best in the whole scene.
Want to be the best, yeah? Where did the name SKEPTA come from? Because you weren't always called SKEPTA, were you? Were you called something else before?
Yeah, when I was a kid, yeah. I know when I was a kid, when I was in secondary school, I used to be called Machino Joe.
Yeah, I heard. But now you're Ed Hardy SKEPTA.
Yeah, now I'm Ed Hardy Dan SKEPTA. But yeah, I used to be Machino Joe in school, but I met these two MCs. One was called Scarlett and one was called SP. So we decided to look for a name for me. So we was going through the dictionary and looking for the names and stuff, and then we found it was either Surprise or SKEPTA, or a scepter, as what the wizards have, like, you know, when they want to conjure up spells and stuff. And I felt like I was like a magician on the deck, so I thought, yeah, and I chose the name, and I thought it doesn't look right. Like, it doesn't look right, it doesn't sound right, it's just all dodgy, so I changed the letters up a bit, and yeah.
Just made up your own word.
Can I stop this?
Yeah. So now you're involved with this whole Boy Better Know thing. I don't really understand because no one calls it a crew. Like, what is Boy Better Know? Explain it to me.
Like, Boy Better Know is like a family of people. It's like a lifestyle. It's just all of us, the way we are. There's MCs in it. There's like myself, Wiley, Frisco, Jeremy, Shorty, and we've got DJ Maximum, and then we've got like the big, the boss, Sam, and we've got people like Ez, BBR, you know, Potts. Like they're like the road scouts. Like, they do the stuff on the streets to keep the name popping when there's no music happening. They just do their bits for us.
So do you have to be a boy, or can I be in Boy Better Know too?
Yeah, I think you have to be a boy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can start Girl Better Know if you want.
Yeah, I don't think it will catch on. All right. Yeah. But Boy Better Know has made things a bit more mainstream. I know that a lot of people had a bad idea of grime, thought it was just rubbish, that it wasn't really played on mainstream radio. I hear your songs now in like top West End clubs. Like, I hear people singing along to your music that I'd never imagine would even know what your music is. Do you feel like responsible for making things a bit more mainstream, and do you plan to continue on in that kind of area of things and pushing it forward?
I'll try and look at, like, England is like, or just the whole of England has got so much different kind of cultures and people from different backgrounds and stuff. So me as a rapper, I try and like reach out to everyone. So I try to maintain a good balance. At the same time, like somebody who might like, I don't know, Rolex sweep or sunglasses at night might not like the other stuff that I talk about. I try and put every emotion that I feel on different tracks. If someone gives me a beat and I feel like, yeah, this track is telling me to do this, I'll go on the track and do that. So it's like, I wouldn't say that we're totally responsible. I'm saying I would say that we help. You know, it's just a lot of rappers try and only show one side of themselves to the audience, and I just try to be like, I just let everyone just know who I am: fun, happy, sad, angry, everything.
Ah, that's good. Now, we interviewed MC Viper last week, and he wanted to put a question to you because we told him we were doing you this week. He said, was he your musical influence when you was growing up?
Viper?
Yes.
No, you know what it is, yeah? That whole era of music, yeah, I used to love that era of music. That's what made me start DJing. But I think I was more into like the production and the beat set, because I actually produce music as well. So back in the day when I heard all them songs, I was thinking, oh my God, like, this is sick. I used to like jungle and stuff, and then it slowed down. People like Heartless Crew slowed it down and made me think, oh my God, people are actually MCing on this like speed music, and then I started to recognise everyone else, and then that whole era of music, Viper included.
So kind of Viper, kind of, a little bit. The thing is as well, like, when I was growing up, that was all my kind of music as well. And I feel like you guys is like the second generation, so it's good. Like, because yeah, you're the second generation, because the first generation was all like garage and everyone like that, and now like funky house and grime is like the next thing, because the younger people nowadays won't really know about garage, and most of the older people have skipped out the grime.
Yeah, but I'm in that era as well, but I wasn't like a known like DJ or anything. I was just starting out, but I'm in that garage era as well.
You're both. How old are you?
I'm 26.
So you're the same as me, 25, because we like cross over to both.
Just for the record, just to let everyone know that I think that's why, without blowing my own trumpet, that is why I'm so like talented when it comes to doing my music, because I've got such a wide spectrum of knowledge of music. You know, I've been there from the drum and bass. I mean, from the drum and bass to the jungle to the garage to the grime. Now I've seen all 5 of it happen. You get me? So, I think that's what is good for me in my brain when I go to the keyboard.
Cool. Now you've got a new single coming out, Too Many Men. I hear it everywhere. I hear guys singing it. I hear girls remixing it, saying that we need more men. When's it out?
It's out on the 25th of May. On iTunes, and it's coming out in the shops as well, nationwide.
Okay. I think it's going to do really well, actually, because it's one of them songs, right? When I first heard it, I felt like I'd heard it already. Why?
Yeah. I don't know. It was like when we made the chorus, it was just something was just messing about in the back of my friend's car, and it was something so natural that I thought, oh my God, like we was thinking, why haven't we said like this before? And a lot of MCs would have thought, why haven't I said this before? Because like every MC said it in a club now, it's like become the new Oli 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 Oi 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 kind of thing. It's like the new one. Everyone says we need some more girls in here. So it's one of those things, man. Sometimes that's why nowadays I don't even try and think too hard about lyrics, because the best lyrics and the most catchy ones will just come to you. You don't have to think of them.
Yeah, cool. You've also got a new album coming out, so tell us a little bit about that. When's it coming out? What can we expect to hear on it? How is it different from anything you've done before?
My album's out a week after Too Many Men, the single, on the 1st of June. So, on the 1st of June it's coming out. Kind of like, it is a week, yeah. So, yeah, I don't it's called Microphone Champion, and it's just basically me going for it this time. Like, on my first album, obviously, I just started. It was a lot of my first kind of lyrics on there. And me as an artist, I try and make music for performances. Like, I think a lot of MCs, they MC to other MCs. Like, they MC so another MC thinks, oh, he's sick. I don't do that. I MC so when I go to a club and perform, everyone can look at me and get involved in what I'm doing and think, oh my God, this guy is not really here just to stand on stage and be like some spotlight guy with like chains on and all that kind of stuff. I don't really care about that. I just want to be the person that knows this guy's like the crowd pleaser, like when he comes here, gets everyone involved, and he's got the lyrics what you can sing along with. So I just got like 16, 18 tracks just full of hype.
Okay. Is it your lyrics can sometimes be quite deep? Like, do you always relate your lyrics to things that are going on in your life, or is it just random?
I think anybody who's a fan of me will be able to see like the growth, to be able to see see me mature in myself. You know what I mean? Like, when I first started MCing, I just sounded like a wayward little kid that was angry with the world, and nobody could look at me, nobody could step on my trainers, like no one's like. But then obviously you start getting performances, you make a bit of money, you grow up, and like I realized that I don't want to put that message out there about me. Like, I'm not just like an angry person that just is always angry. Sometimes I have fun, sometimes like I'm angry, but it's like I said, I don't know, man. want everyone to know me. That's what it is. Like, I'm a different person. Like, I'm so weird. You get me? And I like to put that out there so people know that different sides of me and stuff.
Are you as weird as JME?
Like, he's different. Like, he's a different person. You get me? That's the word for him. I would call him different, but the word for me, I'm just weird. Like, I'm a bit mad.
Okay. So you're weird and he's different. All right, cool. Loads of people kind of copying your whole T-shirt thing now. Is that annoying you, or does that make you think, yeah, we started something wicked?
It's mad because there was a lot of T-shirts up before us, but it's just like we was the only people to pioneer, I don't know, maybe something that actually looked half decent, I think. Especially when all them slogan T-shirts started coming out. Like, I don't know what all them names. They used to have Make Love, Not War, and all them T-shirts coming out. Like, Boy Better Know sort of fitted in with that kind of time. And we all used to wear it. And, like, obviously the fans what like us and support us, what look up to us, would just think, oh, let's wear it as well. But everyone's trying their own little thing now. I see Tinch Strider starting, the Hood one's picking up, especially now he's doing well in charts and stuff. But yeah, good luck to everybody's clothing line.
I wear my own garms. Yeah. See, I know. All right, now that we've like warmed up a bit, we've spoken about the music, we understand everything about SKEPTA as an artist. Is it all right if we get a little bit personal?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go into the deep end.
What deep end?
Like of the swimming pool.
Okay. Is there a special lady in your life right now?
Nah, it's a bit mad for me to have a girlfriend. Like, if I was to be honest with myself, I think it takes a strong person, artist especially, to maintain a good career and have a good relationship at the same time. Because, like, one, the temptation is a lot for me when I'm out there performing and stuff, and my job is to be in a club where girls actually make an effort to come out and look nice at night. Do you know what I mean? So the temptation's a bit mad for me right now to stick to like just to have one girl in a relationship. And I do think that the lifestyle that I live makes me perceive girls a bit different. I think if I never had a sister, I'll just be totally like, kind of like, not anti them, because obviously I love women, but I like.
You're a woman hater, like how women will be like, I hate all men, they're idiots. You're like that about women?
Be with them though.
Okay.
Not go the other way, but I'm saying, like, if I never had a sister, like, I don't think I'd, but sometimes I look at my sister and I try to understand them, and they're just like, you know, just like a different kind of species in it, and you've got to learn to live with you. But yeah, no, I ain't got a woman at the moment.
We don't understand you lot either, just so that you get it. So I know that all the ladies out there, you've got a lot of female fans. You've just broken all their hearts and said that you think we're weird and that you don't want a girlfriend. But who would be your ideal, like, wow, amazing woman?
An amazing woman. I think.
Is it Shirley from EastEnders?
No. Do you know what? Attitude-wise and personality, yeah. Like, I love the way she's like if she wants something and she will fight for it and she will make sure that she gets it. You get what I mean? And unless she's got a weak spot for obviously my man, but like she don't let people take her for a mug. You get me? Like, she stands up for her rights. She knows what she wants, and if she wants it that way, she'll do it. And she looks after her friend. You get me, Heather?
Don't you think she's a bit of a Butters version of Stacey Slater, though?
No, because Stacey Slater goes to like weddings and like short skirts and that. That's them things that couldn't be my girl.
Oh, you're one of them ones.
Yeah. You can't wear them high boots, like them shiny ones, to like funerals and that. She's killing it.
Okay, so Shirley's attitude. Right, let's like build a perfect woman. So we've got Shirley's. Right, so we've got Shirley. Whose body have we got?
Do you know what? Yeah, I saw a picture on the internet the other day. Yeah, of Stacey Dash. She was lying on some bed thing. And it looked a bit sick still.
She was naked, wasn't she?
Yeah.
I've seen that picture. I perved over that picture too. I was like,
That picture.
So her body or with her face as well?
Face, face. You know, his face I like here. The girl, the Asian girl out of Slumdog Millionaire. Her face. Or Shabnam from EastEnders, actually. Mrs. Masood's daughter.
Okay. You love EastEnders, isn't it?
Yeah. Mrs. Masood's daughter, Shabnam's face. And then Stacey Dash's body. And Shirley's personality. But you can never find that. That's not real.
It's out there.
Oh. If you're watching, add me on Facebook or poke me or something.
All right. So, what do you like most about yourself?
My music talent. I try. I'm not an artist that makes loads of music. Like, you ain't gonna hear a mix CD of like all these tunes that you've never heard of SKEPTA. I think like 80% of my songs, everyone would have heard them anyway. But I like the fact that when I make a song, I put my time and effort into it. Like, I'll take like 3 days to write a song or something. Like, write the first verse, just live life, go about, see if I can find something else to put in rather than write it all now in like 20 minutes. And then next day I've got another like idea that I want to put into the track. So I just try and put effort and time into my music. So that's what I do like about myself.
Okay, now what don't you like? Like, if you could change one thing, what would it be?
My take on girls.
Like, your woman hating attitude.
Yeah.
You're not gonna start writing like Beyonce songs. Like, every Beyonce song's like how she hates men. Are you gonna start doing that with women?
No, I haven't even really wrote a song about how much I hate women.
Maybe you should do it.
I know, but I'm not an angel myself. I'm a piece of rubbish as well. So
Aww.
it's a different word, but like I'm not some super perfect guy. But that's what I would change if I could. But I think it comes with the music. As I said before, it's just like you're just always out there, innit?
All right, now I need to ask you, because I was having a little look and stuff. What is with the whole Ed Hardy thing?
When I was younger, yeah, as I said before, I was called Machino Joe, yeah. So like all the clothes that Machino had was like these big elaborate like patterns with bare like kids on them, or like bare writing, hearts and all this stuff. But when I was younger, I couldn't afford that kind of stuff. I used to ask my mum, like, "Mum, can you buy me this and that?" And like, she would, obviously there was 4 of us to feed, and like it weren't happening. So as I got older now, they stopped making it. Like, Machino went like all like just normal, like Hugo Boss or something. And then when I got my record deal in '08, when I went to the shop, and I thought, what is gonna make me feel how I feel now? Like, what garment in here reflects of how loud and mad and how I feel right now? And I just saw Ed Hardy, and it just brought back the Machino days when everything was just loud and, you know, pictures and stuff. So,
What are you gonna do when Ed Hardy's not cool anymore?
I've kind of dropped it out now anyway. Like, it's like '09 now, so.
So what's next? Come on.
I'm out there. I'm trying to look and trying to find something that, you know, not everyone's really on already.
Will you let me know though, so I can hop on it?
Yeah, I'll poke you.
Amazing.
I'll poke Facebook.
Okay, amazing. What is your biggest weakness?